As we approach a new decade, it's important to remember, along with making your other resolutions, that you make sex resolutions. When I say sex resolutions, I'm talking about your sexual health. In my area of practice, and I am a sex therapist, sexuality is one of the things that is most ignored. It's ignored in marriages, and it's ignored when you go for your well woman visit. In fact, if many of you are like my clients, when you go to the doctor, whether you're a guy or a woman, they ask you, how's everything going down there? And unless you're a guy and you need some help, or you're a woman who's been, left for a relationship or just feeling really bad about herself, you find it hard to be honest with what you need. And for the most part, most of us say, oh, everything's okay, because we don't give it the attention it deserves. So whether or not you're in a relationship, I want to encourage you this year to focus on your sexual health and to kind of get reacquainted with your body about what feels good to you and what you're advocating for, and just gaining that confidence or self-acceptance and self-awareness about your sexual health. How do you do this? Well, if you're in a relationship, first of all, that's great, and we'll talk about that. But I want you to remember the most important relationship is the one you have with yourself. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to practice gaining more body confidence, more sexual confidence. You do this by getting reacquainted with your body. Start looking at yourself naked or lightly clothed. Start noticing the parts of your body you like. Start touching yourself. Use a lubricant and just start noticing areas of your body that feel good. We have more than 117 erogenous zones, and most of us can name less than 6. That's really sad. You should know the areas of your necks, your shoulders, your face, your hair, your scalp. All these areas have sexual receptors, and it's important that you know what feels good and that you're comfortable advocating for them. And that goes into number 2. Be aware of what kind of touch feels good and what kind of touch doesn't, and be able to tell anybody you date or anybody you meet, if they touch you in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, tell them, look them in the eyes, and be open and honest. You're protecting yourself, and you have a right to do that. You're protecting your sexuality because it's part of your total being. And lastly, try something different. Invest money in good sex toys and different things like massage oils, feathers, things that are going to feel good on your skin. Buy a nice loungewear. Buy something that makes you feel sexy. Go and get a silk camisole if you're a woman. If you're a guy, try those silk boxer shorts. It's important that you show your body love and that you get to feel your body with different things next to your skin so you know what will feel good, and begin being more honest. If you're going to use sex toys or try something new to see how your body responds, make sure you spend the money so it's something that won't fall apart or make you feel clumsy or make you feel worse for the experience for trying something new. Now, if you're with a partner, this gives you an opportunity to try more things and expand your horizons with your own sexuality. You do this by, first of all, try having sex in different parts of the house, different places. If you've lived in the same house for 10 years and you've always had sex in the bedroom, try doing it on the living room floor or the kitchen table. Try dancing first. Try taking a bath together. Do something that is new and exciting and interesting. Take a tantric loving course with your partner. Anything like that is going to enhance your sexual experience and make you feel closer together. Secondly, don't be afraid to be open and honest with your partner about your desires. They should know. Nothing should be shameful, and you shouldn't feel bad about sharing something you'd like to try. If it's something that involves bringing in another person, that I would be a little bit less open about. I would make sure I was with my partner for a long time, and I would think of all the consequences, because there are many. But if it's something just the two of you want to try, and you trust each other and you've been together for a long time, saying it out loud won't change anything. It will just give you more confidence, and your partner can say, hey, listen, I'm not into that, but can we brainstorm something else that will be close to that you would like to try, that won't make me feel uncomfortable. Thirdly, it's important not to make it all about sex. A lot of times when clients come to see me, part of the problem they're having is they're so focused on orgasming that they can't have an orgasm anymore. I think it's important that when sex is really difficult, that you see a MD and that you also see a sex therapist. But even more important is that you can talk to your partner, that you can be open and honest with your partner about what's going on, and explore that. Make it something that the two of you can work toward together, maybe to have more, I don't know, pizzazz and more fun. And lastly, consider your health. If you are dating someone, you have a right, no, you have a responsibility to yourself to make sure that they are not a carrier of a sexually transmitted disease. Say it up front. Listen, I want you to get checked out first. I've gotten checked out. I'll go again. We can exchange reports so that we both know we're being healthy. Why do I say this? Because when you say this to your partner, you tell your partner, listen, I have a lot of respect for my body. I take good care of my body. I respect my body, and I expect you to do the same with my body as well as your own. You should not be partnering with someone that you can't be upfront and tell them, I need us both to be healthy partners. And if you do feel you have something, don't have sex with another person to possibly hurt them. Instead, go to your doctor and advocate for yourself. Tell your doctor, I'm having this problem. I don't know what it is, but I want to get it checked out. When you begin taking responsibility for your sex life, you become a healthier person, you become a responsible adult, and there's a much higher chance that you're going to have an awesome sex life. Sex, like love, needs constant nurturance, and that nurturance begins with you. Have an awesome day.